fellow Kotanas, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Crowbra, and yes, you did hear that right. I did say Crowbra, not Cropivian, and the reason why is exactly the reason of this video, because today I'm going to talk about why I'm not only changing the name, but a few other things about the meaning behind the name, maybe a little bit about the history as well, and what will happen to Cropivian, as well as the type of content. So, let's get right into this video. So, why am I changing the channel's name from Cropivian to Crowbra? Well, first and foremost, guys, to get to the why, I have to delve into the history of the name. So, the name actually started on the Xbox 360 way over a decade ago. It was about 2012, 2013, and I was looking for a gamer tag to set up on my Xbox 360 just in case I had ever gone online in Call of Duty or any other kind of game, which I never did, by the way. So I was searching through my creative mind, and I wanted something that sounded like a game, movie, with a naturalistic tone, but had a kind of music kind of feel to it. Well, I landed on Scorpivian. So where did Scorpivian come from? Well, of course, I really love the character Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, and I also love the arachnid scorpions, so it was kind of a natural fit there. And of course, the PIV is Viper spelled backwards without the ER, obviously. So I took that, put Viper in the middle backwards with PIV, and made Scorpivian. How did it morph into Cropivian? Well, still around the same time, except maybe a year or two ahead, I wanted a different name. I wanted something different. I think this time, I was still on the 360 at this point in time, but I wanted to change it to something different because I felt that Scorpivian just didn't hit on all the notes that I wanted to hit on properly. Because I wanted something with a movie feel, a music feel, a wrestling kind of feel, and overall still a naturalistic feel. Well, that's when Cropivian came in, because the movie The Crow is one of my favorite movies of all time. Just a great movie. Brandon Lee was incandescent in that movie. Absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch it. Kept the backwards wording of Viper with the PIV in there, and kept the ION off of Scorpion in there for the obvious reasons that I've stated earlier in this video. And it still sounded it had that heavy metal tone, but still kind of had almost a clean, almost hip-hop-ish kind of pop at the end of it. So, when I decided to make a YouTube channel in 2016, I was not hard to look for a name. It was Cropivian. I was like, I'm using it already for my PlayStation 4, Xbox One, anything else that I had at the time, so let's just set it up with Cropivian. So I did that. Well, fast forward 10 years later, and I had a big rut with the channel, about 8 years of no content being uploaded. Came back in 2024, and was ready. I was ready to get back into making content again, and it was so much fun to get back into it. Now, here's the thing about names. They always change. They always have a reason to change, and in this year, I felt like Cropivian has kind of, at least here on YouTube, for a channel name, has lasted its length. And I feel that Crowbra is going to be the right name for this channel and as well for me, because it rolls off the tongue better and it's slightly easier to remember, I feel. For Crowbra, it flows nicely. There's no stopping point, it feels like, so you just keep rolling with it. So that's the reason why I'm deciding to change the name to Crowbra. It keeps a lot of the feel that I want to have with everything that I want to be involved with on this channel. Well, I've talked about why I'm changing the name, but what will happen to the name Cropivian? I'm keeping it here on the channel. It will always be associated with this channel, and eventually Scorpivian will make an appearance because I have in mind a character for that as well. And yes, I just said character. Cropivian will be turned into a character. I'm hoping eventually to make it into more of a either puppet or ventriloquist like puppet, so that way I can make a lot more different videos than just using the typical kind of logo that I've been using, but I've updated it a little bit to have it be utilized more for videos, and I got a whole kind of character list in my name or in my head for how I want Cropivian to interact with you all out there, as well as how I can utilize it better on the channel. So that is what will happen with Cropivian. It will stay on the channel. It just will not be the channel name. It will be more utilized as a character-based name for a character, which is, if you've seen my profile pic, you will see that there's a slight little logo way up in the upper right, and it's very tiny, and it's pencil drawn. It looks terrible, and just as terrible as what the new channel logo will be looking like. You won't see it in the profile pic. It will be on the banner, but yeah, it will be something different. I did have to use some online area to spruce it up a little bit because I wasn't happy with how it turned out within the drawing itself. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it through here and see what it comes out, and I really, really like the way that it comes out. I think you guys will too. So that's what's going to happen with the name. So what kind of content will I be focused on mainly on the channel going forward? There won't be any change in the content that I'm focused on. It's still in the description of the channel. It will still say that I will be focused on wrestling videos. I will be focused on Let's Play videos. I will be focused on comedy skit videos, possible short films down the road. I got a lot of ideas up here for various little short horror films and other stuff that I just need a little extra time to iron things out with, and a few comedy skits that I need a little extra time to iron out some details on how I'm going to shoot them, how I'm going to get them done, and blah, 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 blah. So that's basically what type of content I'm going to be focused on. Is it's still going to be entertainment based. I do not have a reason in my mind for going and creating a whole separate channel branching off of this main channel, for the main fact that everything that I want to do falls under one banner. It literally falls under one thing that it all encompasses as entertainment. Whether it be music, whether it be movies, games, whatever. I just want to stay focused on that. Now, if there is ever a chance for me to ever collab with anybody on a totally separate project for a whole nother channel, then that's what I'll do. I will create a whole nother channel with somebody else, or if I myself have an idea for a whole nother separate project from what I do here on this channel, that's what I'm going to do. That's the only time I would go and create something completely wholly separate from what this channel does if it's completely different content. Whereas the content that I'm focused on here, have always been focused on here on this very channel, has always been entertainment, variety-based stuff. And that's just the way that I've thought about it. That's the way it's going to stay. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the content that I will be making in the future under the name Crowbra, because, I mean, while it's going to, all the videos that are up currently on the channel are going to stay there. They're not going to go away. They're not going to be deleted. Nothing's going to change there. It's all going to, all the videos that are up there currently are going to stay there. It's just that moving forward, new banner, new profile pic, new name, and hopefully eventually I can get some better quality content to you guys through the actual look of the videos themselves. Right now, I just don't have a lot. I got to do what I got to do, and I got to work with what I got to work with. You know, it's hard being a smaller YouTube channel these days because the algorithm is not based around smaller YouTubers. It's not based around lifting them up. It's just not. And I'm not the only one that's talked about that. Bigger YouTubers have talked about that. Smaller YouTubers have talked about that. It's a rough time to try and start a YouTube channel because you're not going to be the focus. Something's got to find its way through. But that's a whole other separate topic from this. But yeah, you guys will be seeing the channel banner and the new channel profile pic when I get those exactly where I feel they need to be at, which isn't too far off. I'm really close to getting them. It's probably going to be this weekend when everything gets changed. So after the last Death and Return of Superman Let's Play goes up, that's probably when the entire change will be happening on the channel, and hopefully you all will be ready for it. I know I am. I'm ready for a different look. I'm ready for a different point of view on the channel, so hopefully this name will give it to me. I already feel rejuvenated just by doing this video for all of you. So, for this episode, I thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the name change in the comments down below. But if you have any questions that you want to ask me, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below as well. I will more than likely, and I am more than willing to do a Q&A, because this video is not just based around entertainment variety. It is 100% based around the community that I would love to have, that I would love to continue to build on this channel. So, aside from that, imagine your dream, create your happiness, and live your life on the edge, and stay tuned for that next episode. See ya.